Good morning, everybody. I think today I am going to go through all of my stuff in my van and reorganize things a little bit. I got a few repairs that need to be done too. These switches didn't work yesterday. None of these. These are my powered switches for anything powered. So like my vacuum, my speakers, and my Starlink. And these plugs don't work. So yesterday I ran the Starlink off the Jackery battery, which is right here. And I let it run all night, which killed the whole battery. So this thing's dead. And my Starlink is up on the roof. And I can't stow it because it has no power. That's plugged right into the inverter and it's not turning on. Maybe that plug on the... Oh, there it is. Okay, all my power just turned on. I think there's a short in my inverter because all those plugs are now on. All right, maybe this cable's got a short in it. Whatever, I'll figure that out when I get back to town. My Starlink's got juice. That's all that matters. So a question that seems to come up a lot lately is why don't I just move into the shop? Why am I still living in this van of mine? This thing that seems to be cluttered, it's small, it's always dirty. Why? Well, it's pretty simple. Because all I need in my life is adventure. I need to be able to change my view every day, to be able to do what I want at any point in time. And having my home be mobile is key to keeping me happy. Because prior to van life, I'd get frustrated staying in the same place all the time. Where my van has completely stopped that frustration inside of me. It's been the greatest thing that I ever did. So to change that is not going to happen. Sure, my shop has everything it needs to be an apartment, except it just needs a bedroom. And I'm not about to throw a bed right up there in the middle of the room up there and then my staff are going to have to see my bed. That's just weird. But it's true. That shop does have all the luxuries minus the bedroom. I prefer having my bedroom on wheels and having a home stocked and ready for adventure at any point in time. You see, if this was just a weekend camper van, if a friend came by my shop and said, yo, let's go camping right now, I'd have to grab clothes, stock the fridge, make sure I have all the supplies that I need. I'd be like, look, give me a couple hours to get stuff together. Where because I live in my van full time, it's ready for adventure anytime, anywhere on a whim. Like I could go anywhere I wanted because it's my home and it's locked and loaded, ready for fun all the time. Yeah, can I get a large coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar? Thank you. Look at the snow on the top of the mountain right in front of us. That's not far above us. Uh-oh. All right, so just got to the shop and there's something in this box that, I was told to do by an optometrist the other day. And I instantly was like, you want me to do what? But we'll get into that one in just a second here. I was just watching some things on YouTube and apparently Van Life Plus is quitting van life at some point and possibly getting an apartment so that way his daughter has somewhere traditional to come and visit. So good for you, bro, man. I love it when people embrace change, especially on YouTube because there's such a pushback from the audience when you make big changes like that. So good for you, bro. I love that. Trust me, I've gone through all the pushback changes. Come on. I used to just do bush stuff. Now, well, we have a shop to come back to and have a shower anytime we want. So anyway, and another thing, I was just watching just started to watch the Eamon and Beck podcast. And the title of it was Not Vegan Anymore. I got a feeling that Eamon's not vegan anymore. I haven't watched it yet, not facts yet, but anyway. I was told to wash my eyelashes and my eyelids. I was like, say what? So I got this, wash my eyelashes and eyelids? Okay. So when I was at the optometrist the other day, he was looking deeply around and checking out some things, and he's like, hey man, you have a lot of bacteria in your eyelashes. I was like, okay, because you need to clean them on a daily. He goes, that will also help the dry eye feeling that you get sometimes. I told him I rub my eyes a lot. So there's nothing wrong with the moisture in my eyes, but the bacteria that's going on in my is causing them to be irritated, causing me to pull out my eyelashes all the time, and I'm always touching my face. So he says washing them is gonna fix it. We'll find out. Guess now you just rub that on your eyes, I guess. Feels weird to rub soap in your eyeballs, just so you know. Doesn't feel like a natural thing to do. He loves, come on, let's go. He loves it up here, let's go. Come on, we're gonna go back to the van. So Eamon's not vegan anymore. Hey buddy, not like it matters to everybody, let's go. So I learned my eyes are beet red. I learned with that stuff, don't push too hard because it gets underneath your eyelashes and it burns your eyes. Guess I should have watched a YouTube video on how to first. Come on, bro. We gotta go into Nanaimo, buddy. One of the big things that I wanna do today is to go through the van and see if we can clean out some of this stuff. We gotta go to Canadian Tire to grab some, whoa, mattresses. That was a close call. Amanda wants to decorate the shop, so we're gonna have to buy a Christmas tree. Yeah, check, these got headphones on this one. Well, that's cool. Those are cool. I don't know if we got room for that one. That's a big one. That one's good. I used to have one of these in my van when I first started my van. Oh, this little guy. It's the one I had in my van. Don't put these in your camper vans. They're a bad idea. That was my first heater. And this is what I've always used in my van for mattresses. That exact same setup. The reason why I needed more mattresses is Andy from Overland Interiors is coming out, and also Emily is gonna borrow my shop van because her van's going in and getting some rust repair. You guys met Daryl from my shop. Daryl's gonna do the rust repair for her. And we got some ketchup chips because that's a Canadian thing. Hi, Cruzy. All right, Cruz, it's the last stop. I know that's a lot of pencil cases, but I'm trying to organize some things, and this was just an idea that I had. You think it's gonna work? So what I was thinking, Cruz, because we got so much stuff up here, and I utilized one case here for like cables and wires, and it worked. So what I was thinking is I would keep one for cables and wires and just write cables on it. Keep another one in here for receipts so we can cut out some of this paper that's in here. And then, I don't know, like try to get all this stuff in little things, because I always have these element packs or the juice packs. Actually, those are all element too. And just put them all in containers and kind of tuck them away so we don't have to stare at things. That mountain back there, look at all the snow on it. I have a funny feeling that we might get winter this year. Hi, buddy. What's going on? He's staring at me, he's not sure. Look at the hair on the back. One guy's got a little mohawk, look at it, right there. I think the last time I stopped to see those guys, they were like this big. They were so little. So my storage locker has the same rubber lip on the door to keep water from coming in. They glued theirs down. But theirs has a cool corner. Look at it. It's got a corner. Oh, they cut the corner. Ooh. That's a smart move. I think we're gonna have to glue ours down. We are here to grab a few things. Like my winter boots. Let's go! Warm feet, baby. All right. Oh, I can't wait for that driveway to get done so we don't have to pull dirt into this shop. Brutal out there. Just a mud pit. It's coming soon. Probably in hopefully the next couple of months.
If you're ever a creator and you're lucky enough to be offered a brand deal, it is an extraordinary opportunity. And do your best. And do your best for that brand. Give it everything you've got. Because it's a fantastic, as long as you work hard at it, it is a fantastically equitable opportunity. And I think if you really do it right, that the audience is receptive and appreciative. And if you got a good audience, they're going to appreciate the fact that you figured out how to earn off of your hard work. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. If you have an opportunity to make a living, you make that living.
You got that right, boy. Watching a podcast with one of my biggest inspirations before I started my YouTube channel, Casey Neistat, and I loved it that he said, hey man, if you got the opportunity on your YouTube channel to score a good brand deal that you strongly align with, then go get it. Because it can be lucrative, 100%. You guys seen last month that I did so many sponsored videos. I think we did 8 of them in 1 month. And that is an easy way to throw 10 bands on the table. Bam! I wish today had a sponsored video. But it doesn't. Anyway, I really holding off on cleaning my van. Even though this should be my #1 priority. We gotta get this thing organized. So Mike from MC Ranch Overland is coming out tomorrow. So I grabbed my fire reflector out of the storage locker because winter is here, which means we can start carrying that thing around again. What are we doing? What a mess.
Towards the end of the vlogging era, I put out a couple sweatshirts. And I was psyched to do that. And when I see them now, I'm psyched.
Yeah, the work harder ones.
Yeah, they're great. I didn't do it because I felt like brand deals were a very equitable exchange. Like, look, I'm gonna make a very compelling piece of content that I hope you like. And within that content is going to be some sort of sponsorship that I hope to be transparent as possible, and I hope you know it's an ad. But there's an exchange of value here. I'm gonna make you something good that I hope you'll like. And in exchange, this brand is going to pay me for having made that. That's felt fair. But for some reason, and I was wrong, I want to be very careful with this, I foolishly thought that it was exploiting my audience to sell merch. I was wrong. So I regret not working harder to make great merch and like make good income. You make so much money off of merch if you do it correctly. At least there's a big opportunity to make a lot of money, and I think I could have done an awesome job making merch. I think the 1 time or 2 times I did it, they were really great. So I regret not doing that.
All right, let's see if we can fix my license plate. Yeah, that thing. I picked up some more lights. I got them from Amazon. I know I'm just gonna break these ones again because they stick out. And if I back into anything like a tree or anything like that, it just breaks this thing off. So it's what I have right now. So I'm gonna reuse these ones again. And if these bust again, I'm gonna go a different route. The other route is to bolt a flat one here that points downwards. Something that if I were to back into something, it's not gonna break these little stems. Because that's what happened before is you back into a fence or you go to a business that has a concrete wall, you back into it. It kind of happens. All right, let's hope that works. Dun, 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 dun. Booyah, baby. We are back in business. There we go. Bada bang, cables. Boom. Well, my van's organized enough. Could it use more? Sure it could. It's 10 times better than it was. The back of the van, on the other hand, I think is pretty decent. We still gotta organize the front though, but I think everything back here is pretty good. Except for in there. That's a mess in there. The only back here that really needs to be fixed is my pull-out drawer. I'm gonna have to buy some new drawer slides. I wonder how hard those are gonna be to replace. Because right now, this thing just bounces all over the place. I'm gonna have to take these things out and pressure wash them. These were the boots that I went quadding in, and they're full of mud on the inside. So I don't know how to clean those. I got food upstairs, I don't want it to burn. Hi, buddy. Oh, I'm cozy. Sorry, Daddy's dirty socks are there. You're making the same stain over here. Look at it. The gross, disgusting stain, buddy. Same ones you put on my bed. Boy, am I glad these blankets are there. These lights got a bunch of different settings. You can just do them solid colors. Except for these, this bank here is acting funny. How cool is that? So sweet. I wanted to put my own desk up here, but I've kind of just taken over this. The reason why I wanted a desk is so I can put the clutter in the drawers. Right now it's like my van up here. We got a big week this week. Like really, really big week. Ah, so excited about these. We still don't have a design ready for this yet, but I want to release something on this military green. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And we also got purple. I got a purple long sleeve that I would love to do a Cruise the Bulldog design on. So, if you guys are a designer and willing to sketch me up some ideas you might have for Cruise the Bulldog merchandise, something super fun that just captures his quirky, lazy, adorable self, I'd be interested in seeing them. So if you're a graphic designer, sketch me up something. It doesn't have to be a full, complete design. It even could just be a line drawing. I'm a very visual person, so usually I can kind of see which direction we can take this on ourselves. So if this is something that you're interested in, please send me your design ideas. And if I like them, I will buy them from you. And maybe we can attach another designer to our team around here, because man, do we have some really great people around us designing our t-shirts and merchandise. Tress being our number one right now. Tress, and for everybody who's gonna ask, you can't have her, she's mine. Tress has been such a champ. And also Clay, our original designer that did my original Vancity Vanlife logo, did my original Weirdos Unite. Also recently, because he's so good with the urban stuff, did this Vancity Vanlife Keep It Real. Funny story about Clay. Clay was actually my graphic designer for my entire club career. Okay, not the whole thing, but pretty much he's been around me for 2-3 decades. A long time, bro. If you're watching, much love, man. If you guys need a graphic designer, he is in Ontario, and the links to Clay are in the description of every single one of my videos. He's a damn champ. So I wouldn't mind doing some stuff for Van Toys. So the full name of the company is Van Toys Overland Gear. And if you've got some ideas, I wouldn't mind some like really tough, big, huge, tired vans with an aggressive feel, and I don't know, maybe some cool sayings on a shirt. I'd be 100% down. So I know we have some really creative people watching this channel. Cut to the chase. Send me through an email and let's see if we can make some merchandise together. That would be rad. What? I told them I want Cruise the Bulldog merch. All those hoodies back there deserve a ginormous logo with your face on it. You know, all the time that we've been making shirts, which is what, been a year now, and we have not released one with your face on it yet. Come on, Dad. I'm your money maker. You wouldn't have anything without me. I know, bro. I know. I wouldn't have nothing without you. And that's true, I know it. I know it. Hey, I'm just the camera guy. You're the star. I know. Yeah, look how good that looks. I changed the colors to match the girls' DJ's background. So sick. What do you say we go to bed, buddy? Come on. Come on, Cruz, let's go. Come on, I know this is the hardest part of your life right now is to leave the upstairs. Come on. All right, homie, let's go home. We're gonna sleep inside the shop tonight. Oh, yeah. Get it, buddy, get it. It's okay, buddy, it's okay. It's okay. Cruzy. Yay. Cruzy, hey. I know you like it upstairs, but we're gonna stay inside the van. Come on. Let's go home. I've seen a lot of people in my comments the other day going, fireworks on Halloween? I never heard of that. Nah, fireworks out here is like an all year round kind of thing. Hey, Cruzy, a bunch of the Americans on our channel were saying it was weird that we lit fireworks off on Halloween. People make those banging noises all year round, don't they? Hey? I think my van's clean enough. I figured I would tidy it up just a little bit. I'll give it one last little clean in the morning. But tomorrow we have Mike from MC Ranch Overland coming out, and we're gonna give him a little tour of the shop, show him around, make a video of his overland rig that he has, and go out camping. Mike's gonna make me some food. Let's go. Hey, Cruzy, we're gonna go camping tomorrow. So I'm not sure if we're all gonna be camping tomorrow or if we're gonna make a video with Mike tomorrow. Then the next video will be the camping video. Either way, should be some good times. We have a really awesome week coming up here this week, like back to back visitors. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, y'all, keep your double V's up and I'll see y'all in the next one. Say goodnight, Crazy Bear. Take your collar off. Good night, buddy. Double V's, y'all. Peace out. Wanna smell my feet? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. All right, yo. Nighty night. Peace out.